Was the Thunder's big win over the Lakers their best win of the season? I'm going to hesitantly say yes, because on paper, this Lakers team is the number one seed. They're title favorites. They have the best player in the game. And I know they already had the number one seed clinched, so they supposedly didn't have anything to play for. But LeBron and Davis both played for 30 minutes. Davis didn't come out till 3.5 minutes left in the game. LeBron tried to rally the troops because they tried, and because the Thunder led wire to wire and completely dominated by 19 points, and it was never in doubt. I'll say yes, this was the best win of the season.
I feel like you're trying really hard to convince yourself that the Lakers were trying, but I just don't think they were. I mean, it was like beating up a team and they weren't even fighting back. So I think context matters. I think the fact that they clinched the number one seed already really matters a lot. It's not even just that their seeding doesn't matter, so they could literally lose the rest of these games and they would still be the number one seed. So there's that, but they're also on the first night of a back-to-back against Houston tonight. So thinking long-term, they're probably not trying to expend all their energy into beating OKC. Another reason why I think it wasn't the most impressive win is because I think the Thunder have had other wins this season that were far more impressive to me. There was a comeback win against Houston, a really big win against a really good team that was definitely fighting back. And then for me, the best win that we had this season was against the Raptors when we didn't have Gallo and Schroeder, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 32 points. We beat the second best team in the East. It was a really close game. That to me was a more impressive win than beating the Lakers yesterday.
I love that Raptors game, but you conveniently left out that Siakam didn't play that game, kind of their best player. And the Rockets game where Russ came home and we beat them was my favorite of the year. There's been so many memorable games this year, more impressive ones for sure, better comebacks and all those things. But on paper, this Lakers team is supposed to be a title favorite, and it was complete domination. I got to give it to this game. I think it was the best win on paper of the season.
Also, conveniently forgot to mention that the Thunder also lost to the Lakers without Anthony Davis and LeBron. So if anything, it's a wash.